Are you feeling tired? Are you feeling stressed? Are you feeling unhappy? I am on a holiday today because of some death of an important royal family member here in Dubai. And, death is really something that's very difficult and very stressful to deal with. And I was thinking, what is the best use of my time? In one of the posts by Ariana Huffington, she was mentioning that interview with Jay Shetty, where Jay Shetty said, the beautiful thing about purpose, meaning, and service is that there's never a year or a day that you cannot find them. Because that is when I think Ariana Huffington, the founder of Thrive Global, and Jay Shetty was talking about, how can you seek happiness? And Jay Shetty was sharing that he has learned to seek happiness through purpose. And that is the greatest thing about purpose from my experience, that really there is, if you focus on serving others, if you focus on making others happy in the best way you can, your unhappiness totally disappears. And that is why I have already 5 episodes. For those of you, this is who just tuned in today, or for those of you who watched the last 4 episodes, I would like to thank you. I have about 1,000 views on one of the videos I made. So, what is the topic? Today, I will talk about what are the 31 ways for you to overcome stress and burnout. On the last 4 videos, I already spoke about what is the meaning of stress. Why are people stressed? Why are people burnt out? But let me repeat it again, and I will share the last 10 tips of what can you really do, simple mindfulness exercises that can help you overcome the stress and burnout. And before I do that, let me introduce myself. For those of you who don't know me already, my name is Wanda Kalupi. I am the founder of Working Moms Academy. 6 years ago, I experienced burnout, and I wasn't even aware that it's burnout already. I only know I am stressed, and I know that stress is a part of life. But burnout is if you have already excessive, prolonged stress that is impacting your mental, physical, emotional well being. And, I was always sick. I mean, for a lot of years already, actually. And it became worse in 2009 until 2014. And, looking back, I think that the terminology there is really burnout because of the excessive stress that I've been through mentally, physically, emotionally. And at that point in time, I don't know. I just know that something's wrong with me. I want to be healthy, but I'm continuously sick. And I was like, I learned that it is really my stress that made me sick. According to study, more than 90% of disease is because of stress. So if you are always sick, if you and your children are always sick, it is because she cannot overcome and manage the stress of every day. My kids used to be also sick, and I learned that first it was my fault because I was passing on the stress and sickness to them. Second, as a mother, I don't know how to process the stress that my children is going through at home and at school. But when I learned the power of stress management, when I learned the power of micro steps, as Ariana called it, I was able to become healthier. And thankfully, for 6 years now, my kids, we have stopped seeing doctors. They are very healthy and happy also. And today, that's why I'm very, very passionate to sharing what are the simple and exercises, powerful tips that you can use every day so you can be stress free and happy. Because if you look at what is really stress, let us go back and define it first. From my simple definition and from Buddha's definition, stress is the difference between expectation and reality. And in this life, we always have so much expectations, right? They said mothers have about 2,000 expectations to their children. And we get stressed because what we expect to happen is not happening. The way we are living our life now is totally different from last few years. It has really disrupted our entire operation as a human. And that is causing us a lot of stress. Now, the question is, do you really have to be stressed? Because stress is not good for your body. Why? Let's ask that question also. Because you are born just really to be happy. You are born to be here to be happy. And stress is an emotion, an invitation for you to relax and understand what is this stress telling me to do. And the moment you understand what the stress is telling you to do and you do that, I'm telling you and I guarantee you, you'll be happier, stress free, and healthier. So today, actually, and for the last four episodes, let me just pause before I forget. For those of you who haven't watched it, you can catch the last four episodes in my YouTube channel, at Working Moms Academy's YouTube channel, because Working Moms Academy, I built it last year for the reason that I want to help a lot of mothers overcome stress and avoid burnout, because I know how much pain I've caused my children and my family because I was stressed and burnout already. So this is why I've dedicated myself to helping a lot of mothers overcome stress. And I am telling you, this Action for Happiness calendar, you know what happened last year? My daughter said, Mommy, do you know there's a happiness calendar that can really help you become happy every day? And from then on, I've been using this calendar every month, and I'm posting this on LinkedIn also, as well as in Facebook, because I really want to share these simple tips that can help you. But other than sharing these tips, for the last four episodes, I've been explaining how and why these mindful exercises work. You might think, yeah, it's very simple, but how can it really help me? That's a lot. I mean, that's the question you might have in mind. So I'm answering those questions now. And also, let me take this opportunity to invite you. I have a Working Moms Academy free support group in Facebook. If you are experiencing stress, Working Moms Academy have a lot of free books, free programs. You have a community of mothers sharing each other's journey so mothers could, become better parents, persons, and partner. And tomorrow, of course, I have a very special guest, my friend Winnie Kong. We will talk about mindful leadership. So let me start. A lot of people, they said, I'm stressed, I'm burnt out, but I want to also, before going through here, discuss what are the three foundations of burnout from my experience. One, you might love your job, but if the job is too overwhelming for you, if it's too much, you become stressed and burnout already. So even if you love your job, you can experience burnout. Second, the lack of job is also giving you stress and burnout. I mean, a lot of millions of people lost their jobs last year. And when you lose that job, that title, we humans associate ourselves with entitlement. And when you lose that entitlement of, what are you called in terms of what position in the company? If you're unemployed, a lot of people become stressed because they have no labels already. So the lack of job, the too much job, and also the lack of value in what you do. I know a lot of people, they might say, yeah, I'm happy with my job, I'm getting the right salary, but still I'm unhappy. That is because your job is not giving you the meaning. I mean, every human have their own unique purpose to serve in the world. And if you're not doing that, you will experience burnout. I've felt that. I mean, I've always loved my job, but I also was experiencing burnout because I forgot that I have a purpose to serve. And you have a unique purpose as unique as your fingerprint, which I can cover in the other topics that I will do. But today, let me move already. I already spoke about 21 tips how to overcome stress and burnout mindfully. But let me today discuss what are the other 10 tips for you to be stress free and to avoid burnout. Number 22, this is on March 22. Walk a different route today and see what you notice. They said our minds are automatically programmed. Do you know that more than 90% of the time you're not using your brain? You're automatically functioning. You're breathing, you're brushing your teeth the way you brush, you're just walking. But disrupt yourself today simply by taking a different route, because that is when you will see notice, oh, there's another building out there. There's a tree here. When you become mindfulness is always just about being aware and being present in the moment. And that takes a lot of stress away because your mind is being taken out from you, me, and the normal stress of every day. So today, walk a different route and see what you notice. Another tip for you to overcome stress: tune into your feelings without judging or trying to change. This is very powerful. I know A lot of people, I myself have become a victim of this. I was having an emotion, but I always have a judgment with my emotions. Like back in 2016, 2014, I was telling myself, I am unhappy, but I have no right to be unhappy. I was justifying why my unhappiness is wrong for me. But that actually is the biggest mistake of my life. Every emotion is right for you. Every emotion that I have is right for me. I was unhappy because my mind, my body, my soul is telling me to do something. So tune into your feelings. What are you feeling today? Are you not okay? Are you unhappy? Are you sad? Stop justifying whether it is right or wrong for you. Just ask, what are you feeling now? And what is this feeling telling me to do? Because the moment you stop suppressing your emotions, the moment you acknowledge and express them, I'm telling you, you're going to be happy and stress free. Also, let's move to the third tip. Appreciate your hands and all the things that they enable you to do. Yes, in one of my meditation cards, doing a hand meditation, just focusing on your hands because your hands are so independent, right? You just eat, you just wash your face, your hands are doing a lot of things for you. But if you don't, focus on it, and the moment you pay attention on it, you will think, wow, what happened to my hands over the years? I think it worked so hard for me. It's totally different looking than before. So, if you just put your attention on that, again, your worry of the day will go away because you put your mind into something else. That is mindfulness, being present in the moment, being present with your hands, just noticing what's there, what's not there can definitely help you become stress free. Number four tip, focus your attention on the good things you take for granted. Yes, I mean, I myself have done a lot of mistakes. I always look for something, but the truth is that there's a lot of wealth in the now. What does it mean? The fact that I am alive is a gift. The fact that you are alive is a great gift already because they said about 108 people die every minute. The fact that you can watch this on live or on replay is a great gift already because they said still millions of people have no access to internet, have no technology, they don't have cell phones or mobile. So there are really a lot of things that you should be thankful for. If you just count everything, if you just count the body parts that you have, a lot of people are sick now. But if you just focus on the existing and the blessings that you have your eyes are good, you can smell, you can breathe, you can talk, you can express yourself, you are alive, you have a roof over your head, you have access to water, and so on. There are many, many things that can help you feel better. Sometimes when I feel sad, I just grab a paper and I'll start writing. I am thankful for number one because I'm alive today. I am thankful for because I have access to water. So start noticing the every little good thing in your life and you will definitely see more of it. Okay, number five, notice when you're tired and take a break as soon as possible. Your body speaks. This is also what I learned. Your body always tells you a message. But the problem is that you're always busy on doing, doing, doing. And then you forgot that you are a human being. And human as you are, you need to rest, and your body is very efficient in telling you when it needs to rest. You are sleepy, you are tired, you're grumpy. You just have to honor that. I used to hustle, 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 sleep late, but I realized I was hurting myself in the process. When I actually gave myself more time to sleep, I became more productive because my mind is functioning well and my body is also operating at its highest peak. So, notice when you're tired and take a break as possible. That's another powerful tip to overcome stress and avoid burnout. Number seven, have a device free and enjoy the space it offers. Yes, I mean, when I was growing up, there's really no gadgets. I started using gadgets when I was already taking my board examinations, which is in my 20th. So, I mean, but today, the smallest kid, right? The baby will be on a cell phone and watching videos. But today, just try that. They said they call it media detox or media fast. Do some media fast. Take yourself away from technology. And I've tried that. But it's also there's so much good because you start to notice a lot of things because you're away from your phone, you're away from your laptop, and you can just really be in the present moment because you are not, you are not distracted by your cell phone and by the many things that is in your cell phone in social media and the messages and whatnot, right? So try a media detox. Try it for 1 day, try it for 3 days or 7 days, and I guarantee you this will give you so much peace of mind also because being in that space of silence, knowing that all is well, that is the perfect way to live life, I think. Okay, number 70. Appreciate nature around you wherever you are. This is another one of the things that we neglect. If you look around you, see, if I just look at the window, I can see a lot of trees because I live near the school, near my daughter's schools. And if you notice, you are a lot. They said 300% increase in loneliness over the last year. A lot of people are feeling lonely today. But I want to remind you and I want to tell you, you are never lonely. Just look around you. The trees themselves are a reminder that they are living thing and you are not alone. And you're just one phone call away from your family or your friends. So appreciate nature. They said when you're in one with nature, you're in one with God. And for me, sometimes when I just feel sad or when I just feel lonely, I just go to the beach. I just tell my husband to drive to the beach or go, we're there to the park where I feel nature because that is where I feel most peaceful also. Okay, we're down to the last three. Okay, number 8. Notice what is working today and be thankful that this is so. Yes, you might be thinking a lot of things are not working in your life now. Yeah, might be, right? But look for at least one thing that is working in your life, and you will start to feel thankful and happy already. And the mind, when I studied how the mind works, it's neuro-linguistic programming, the mind will always focus on what you see. If you see one good thing, I guarantee you, you will see a lot of more good things in your life. They said, that's why they said gratitude is the doorway to grace. If you keep on noticing good things, more good things will come to your life because it is also like putting the law of attraction at work for you. What's the other thing? Mentally scan down your body and notice what it is feeling. So I already said this is related to the earlier one. Your body speaks. If you have a headache, if you have a tummy pain, any pain in your body tells you something. They said if there's a pain in your right hand, meaning you are not using much of your feminine body. If your pain is in your left side, you're not using much of your masculine side because we're both feminine and masculine also. And we are one body, but we have a lot of traits and characteristics. And listening to your body and tuning in to what your body is telling you can tell you a lot. See, when I have a headache, before taking the medicine, I will ask my head first, what is this headache telling me to do? Do I just need to drink water? Do I need to sleep more? And I always get the answer. So before you see the doctor, you talk to your body first because really your body, if you scan it, it will tell you a lot of wisdom. You can always access the peace, the wisdom, the happiness, and the health within you if you ask yourself the right questions. Last but not the least, notice the joy to be found in the simple things of life. Yes, I think that's the other problem now. I mean, a lot of people are really bogged down by a lot of problems. I know there's a lot of problems in the world. I'm not denying that. You might be having a lot of problems also. But see, if you just focus on they said small luxuries of life, as Deepak Chopra calls it, the laughter, the innocent laughter of a child, the way the flower blooms. If you notice those big things, it can make you happy already because you tend to realize that there's a lot more happening than my problem. There's a lot of things that is going around you. I mean, even if you do have problems, the sun will always shine, the moon will always come out. So if you focus on the good things that is happening around you and inside you, at least one thing, I guarantee you that you will be happy. So I hope that's helpful. This is episode 5 of 31 ways to overcome stress and avoid burnout. I hope you find it useful. I already posted here the last 4 episodes of this program because I really, really want to help you and many more overcome stress and burnout because stress is really the number one cause of stress and sickness. Also, I would like to invite you to please, if you find this video useful, share it with your friends. You don't know how it is going to save their day. And also, please like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Working Moms Academy, because I have over 50 videos now of webinars, interview with amazing women around the world, amazing working moms who are in corporate and in business. And watch out for our upcoming webinar again tomorrow with my friend Winnie Kong because we're going to talk about mindful leadership. With that, I would like to thank you for watching. Have a great day. I hope and I pray you become stress free, happy, and healthier. Bye. God bless you.